Feature Friday.
The freshest. I love this. Happy Valentine's, by the way. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. This is a brand new first time reaction for us. This is Dhivara, and it's Telugu. So, but this is a different language.
Yeah, it's a different part of India.
So it's not Hindi like we have heard before.
Or Urdu.
But I watched like 15 seconds of that beginning, and it was absolutely stunning.
Yeah, this got recommended through like messages, so let's give it a watch. I just wanted to say that when you order the Feature Friday merchandise, depending on what you order, but this is what you can expect on the mail. This is what it looks like, so I just want to open it really fast. Like, this is the crop top hoodie.
Oh my god, I'm about to put it on.
And it looks
like this! Sorry, I totally shouted in your ears. People.
There you go, featurefridaystore.com. It is limited for the end of February, guys, and that's not long. That's like 10 days away. So there you go. Thank you, everyone, for getting all the other merchandise, and goodbye.
Let's have a look.
And it's very famous like this. I don't know why.
Would you see what I mean?
They did say the effects are mental.
Okay. Gosh. Oh, what a voice.
Oh, nice. You know, this reminds me of, like, Jacob Collier was somehow, like, maybe this is what inspired that kind of ideas for some of his songs. Maybe in this part of the world.
The vocal layering is I see that.
Is this very typical of the area? That kind of layering and instrumentalization, soft instrumentalization, colorful musicalization of things. Because it's obviously prevalent now in like the music snobs, you know, like that type of, because it's quite complex to do. It's mental.
It's the vocal layering that really takes it, right? So it's the spaciness. Obviously, you're like in this like enchanted area.
Yeah, it doesn't
right?
even look real.
I don't think
is it real?
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But
there's some places on Earth though that you wouldn't even think they exist.
Indonesia seems to be one of those places that totally blew my freaking brains out.
India, mate. Some of those temples, I thought they were like, I don't know, the
CGI.
things you get on like the game Uncharted, but they're not real.
Basically,
you know what I mean?
But they are real places.
Genuinely are. He's got a tattoo in his third eye.
Oh gosh, that's gorgeous. That is crazy, dog.
Nice.
It's the vocals. Is she like the muse? Is she like a spirit, an entity? She doesn't actually seem real, but I think she might be like.
You should know that's not how gravity works, but anyways.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah.
Moment.
Go on. Damn!
Oh, my body strength.
Like a mermaid type of thing.
That.
Ooh.
Listen, it is brutally great music.
I wonder what instrument that is.
What? Dude, what on the earth? What type of superhuman being is he?
Quarter. Or maybe he's dead.
I am completely and absolutely obsessed with her vocals and the way that the song has been produced.
Yeah.
It is so ethereal. It's so like, what on the earth is that? You're on a trip.
Yeah.
100%.
I agree. It does have that I don't know. It's like a kaleidoscope of
music, of sounds.
Of sounds. That's it. That'll probably be the best way to.
Yeah, because it doesn't really like. But I mean a trip, not as in like a whoa trip, but as in like you're actually on a journey.
Yeah.
Like the musical depiction doesn't actually allude to the environment in which they're in,
right?
But it does give you this like magical essence to the maybe the relationship between her and him, because it's very.
I mean, certainly the way she's been personified, she doesn't seem to be real, and neither has he. So kind of the way he interacts with the world isn't the your average human being way of interacting with things. So. I mean, could this be all happening in his head? Maybe. Is he going through like a soul journey? Maybe. Could it be real, and could it be in this more kind of like fan, what do you call it? Yeah, fantasy like.
Fantastical land.
Yeah, that's also possible. I think probably it has to do more with like a folk story to a certain extent.
That's what I was gonna say. It feels like a tale, a story being told through generations, and somehow been.
The music certainly. I mean, it's fucking gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
We will check out the lyrics. Wow, nice.
I actually think she's real, but she's like a magical being. What a line! What a singing line!
It's like Tarzan.
Yeah. What? Oh, the music is absolutely stunning.
Of course, that's probably the best example of what I've never seen like a song that reminds you of what it would sound like live in the studio. But this is probably the first song that I've ever heard that I'm like, yeah, that's the arrangement I want when they play it live. That's what it would sound like. You know what I mean? It's
I think it comes from that whole aspect of real vocal layers, because you could totally achieve that with a choir. And that's a familiar sound.
Yeah, I mean,
in a live environment, it doesn't sound alien.
I mean, in the sense that the voices obviously sound like you were live there in the moment. I mean it more like in the. It's as if this is all recorded from the live audio of a performance and then put on top of the video.
It could have been recorded then in like a live room.
Nah, impossible.
No, well, some sections of it could have been recorded in a live room.
Yeah, maybe, but not as a continuous take for the 6 minutes, because it changes so much and the environmental sounds change so much.
Yeah.
So, for example, there are moments where it's simply just minor percussion. At the way it's been equalized and mixed, there's no way you're gonna get that type of mixing if you had it from an orchestra version,
right,
or a full band version of the live recording. That's very unlikely. It could have happened, but I doubt it.
It's highly magical, though.
I don't think this guy's lack funding to have
doesn't
to do
seem
it
like
in that
it,
manner. No. So yeah, but it has that feeling, which is very good because it quenches the thirst for wanting to see what it sounds like live. You're getting best of both worlds, which is really interesting.
I like that.
First time I've seen that. See, even the way the high has been equalized, it's like a live version. Fucking hell.
Dude, you literally just jumped.
Beautiful. Even without the video, it's mental.
What? goosebumps. I don't know, is she like an angel savior or something? Wow. Who composed this?
Yeah, I think he's on his journey to find something. Bow and arrow.
Wow. Gosh, that's just absolutely stunning music.
Saw that coming.
That layering is absolutely fantastic. What a build-up. Bro, you got one shot.
Don't celebrate too soon, dog.
I have no idea what's happening, but I love it.
You know what a picture. Well, that's a way to take you out of it. Well, he's that guy.
Listen.
That's it. I want to say this though. Pull it back just really fast to that bit where there's the cascade.
Here.
Oh, yeah, a bit further. There. That was. So that's probably the best example I have of like, if you've ever been near like a waterfall, right? That is also like shh, sounds like that. But if you obviously wanted to make it a bit more, what would you call it, artistic? That's what it would sound like that. I imagine those, you can kind of see faces there. It's really weird.
It's the whispers of the water.
Of the water, yeah, of nature. And I think that's what the woman represents. I think he's certainly a man on a journey. And that's exemplified on, obviously, by all the tasks and all the things he has to do, all the obstacles he has to get through. But I think it's the environment that's speaking to him, and he has found this voice, which is like maybe your inner voice, or maybe it's the connection to something else. In the times where you think you can't achieve things, this is perhaps the voice of
guidance and strength.
Yeah, you find, you know, the story of Hercules is similar to that. The story of the travelers on sea, you know, they find light. They find these voices, the voices of the wind, right? And encouraging them on the journey. That's kind of where I'm leaning towards at the moment. But I think that's probably a really good depiction visually of sounds, and this just seems to be something that India in general, regardless of what industry, I think there is the argument that certain industries do specific certain industries do specific things differently and shine at others, you know, like the South, or I think this is on the West, I'm not too sure, but yeah, certainly probably the first time we see like this approach, which is so modernized
and it's so mystical yet so human all at the same time, because it kind of the chanting and the choir in the background, especially towards that end, that climax that we just got at the end of the song, it reminds you of this really human nature, this really human essence that we all have, of unity, the sound of unity, and then it becomes really really filtered and layered through just for her to finish with the title of the song, right? It's very, I don't know, it feels very human, and yet it's very ethereal all at the same time.
Well, find the lyrics. Let's see what we can find. It's certainly one of those songs that, fuck, you know, you want to listen to twice.
Yeah, and not only twice, but like really sink into everything that the musical composition actually provides, because it's kind of like
it's Telugu.
English.
English.
It's not lyrics. I'm sorry, I'll show you what I'm doing.
It's in English at the book.
Right. Yeah, it's just the
there's an English
visuals
version. It's from a movie called Bahubali.
Bahubali.
There's actually an English version.
beginning.
That's mental.
That's what it translates to, the beginning?
Every step, look at him really closely. Every breath is only love. Every step, look at him really closely or closer. I'm not sure. Every breath is only love. Go down. Hold on to strong. Just go on. Hold on the strong. Just go on. For glory, you got to have one, or you have to have one. Your future begins here now. Just start it. Just start it with love or to love. Just let your
start it to love, maybe.
Just start it, comma, to love. Just let your mind be free. You can lead all you need. It's your thing. Go play. Fucking okay. We've found a better translation, mate.
On this, love.
Because I don't think it does any justice. Yeah. Maybe that. No, that's Quora.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, maybe Quora has a really good translation. Go on, hold on. Oh, you can't.
I messed it up.
That's alright. Maybe this one. Get cheeky out for Tala. Nah, it's the same fucking thing. Okay, so where were we? This is for love. Get it on. Get up now. Prove it somehow. Move on. All for your love. Give it up. If you have a better translation to this, please drop it down below. I'm sure other people will.
But see, it's like a chanting loop thought.
That seems to be common.
Yeah, and you could really hear it. Like I said, especially in the way the vocals have been mixed and done together.
That's an English version.
Nice acoustic version.
What?
I like the mixing of this though.
Ooh.
Just let your mind to be free. You can lead all you need. It's your game, go play it on. This is for love. Get it on. Get it up now. Do it somehow. Move it on now. All for your love. Get it up now.
Oh! What the fuck?
Move it on now.
Woo, what a song!
Get it up now. Do it somehow. Move it on now. All for your love. Get it up.
Ooh, look how swell. That's harmony. Oh, mate, it's into a fucking full album. Love it. But you see, this is a great way to highlight the difference and the huge advantages that specific languages provide, and the huge qualities that just languages overall inherently have in singing. Mm-hmm. And in India, there's a huge disparity between the classical Indian way of singing in comparison to what you would find in the West with English. And you can notice it here. This is still beautiful for sure, but it lacked that in the female voice. It lacked that magic that the woman, the muse, the butterflies, whatever she represents, brings. Which is like, you listen to this woman and she's wonderful. She's gorgeous voice. But when you listen to, I think the original, I don't know who she is. It's as if you opened a fucking Pandora's box of magic, but no bad shit comes out. Just music, beautiful music.
Yeah, I totally agree
on
with
the
you.
top one, on the YouTube one, maybe it says it there at the bottom. Go down. Go down. Artist, Prabhas, Anushka. Tarmana, Rana Dagubati, Satya. I do apologize if I'm mispronouncing things. I probably am. Raj Sundip, Ramya Krishna, and Nasir. I see. And the singer, so those are the artists' names. I think those are like the actors. I'm not too sure. And the singer is Ramya Behara and Deepu.
Wow.
Or
cool.
Deepu. The musical director is M.M.
Deepu.
Keravani.
Nice, dude. I think overall the composition of the track, it's so magical. But yeah, what gave the extra sprinkle of magic essence to it was definitely the language. I think there is like a
Stick.
it's luscious and it's purposeful. So you got a lot of essence to the whole environment. Obviously highlighted with the visuals. You have this whole atmosphere that is incredibly surreal, but it's stimulated constantly by the music composition itself, because it plays a lot with the dynamics. So you're fully aware right off the bat that there's like some mystical voices at play, because it opens up with a vocal layer, and then it pulls back to nothingness, bringing you a very subtle harmonious line, but very heavy on the rhythmic section.
Yeah.
And then it layers all back up again to a big climax at the end. And I just think that if you had to bottle up magic, that's what it would sound like.
Yeah, it's very good. Let us know what you guys thought about it. What else we should check out next, and do let us know more what happens with what this region does, and more about this movie industry.